Good afternoon, everyone. It's Grey Wolf here with Grey Wolf's Gaming Corner, and I just wanted to do another quick Magic the Gathering MTG Arena video. So, I wanted to show you guys this new deck that I've been working on, and we're going to go first here. Well, hopefully the server doesn't freak out. We're going to go and take a look at this deck. So, basically, I built this Tiamat deck, Mother of Dragons, a while ago. It's your basic Tiamat 5-color dragon deck. And out of that, I saw a couple of cards that I had put in there, one of them being Sarkhan the Masterless. And I thought to myself, why not create a Brawl deck, since Brawl is not Commander and I can play with Planeswalkers, why not create a deck just for Sarkhan the Masterless? The focus of that deck being red dragons. The original dragons of Magic were red. And I really liked the idea, so I went and kind of did some digging. I mean, you've had a lot of really good dragons come out since the old days. So I got some old ones in here too, like Shivan Devastator. I've got, what are some other dragons? I've got the Atushi, the red dragon from Kamigawa that gives you treasure. I have Rapacious Dragon that gives you treasure. I have Bonehorde Dragon that can give you treasure. I have Goldspan Dragon. I've got a couple different versions of Sarkhan here to create dragons. Terror of the Peaks, of course. I've got There and Back again, so that I can create Smog, and then I can create treasures if Smog gets killed. And then I have, the D&D dragons, right? The Ancient Copper Dragon, the Inferno of Star Mounts, just a mix of red dragons that are on Arena. And there's probably some other ones that I could add. This is what I currently have based on what cards I could afford to purchase, and kind of just as my own setup. So I also have Combustible Gearhulk in here, just because it's a damn good card for red. And you want to be able to bring in those 3 cards and then determine, whether they're going to take the damage. I mean, it's very helpful for closing games out when you get that in. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, again, want to create treasures, want to create duplicate dragons for the turn. Awesome. Dragon Speaker Shaman to reduce my cost. I've got a couple other things in here to help summon dragons. Dragonkin Berserker. Let's see. I've got the Orbs of Dragonkind. I've got Smoldering Egg. Tibalt's Trickery for a little bit of interaction. If I get this in my hand early, it's very nice to be able to block something that is going to mess you up from coming in. And I've got a lot of support cards, right? Dragon Master Outcast to help, again, bring dragons in. Once you have 6 lands, he'll start pumping dragons out. Minion of the Mighty to bring them out on attack based on tag power. Just a lot of really good cards that work well together. And this is my second video on MTG Arena. I wanted to do a little bit more looking at the deck just so you guys could actually see what's in my deck, right? Versus, and the last one I didn't really... yeah, there we go. Dragon Lord Servant too. 1 less to cast dragon spells. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see. Couldn't hit the mute button fast enough on that one. And I've got a couple Lord of the Rings cards in here. Gloin's really good to bring in treasures. Supports Magda to some degree. Draconic Destinies is just a cool card that's on theme, so I threw it in here. A creature gets gets flying and haste, 1/1 counter, and pay 1, and this creature gets 1/0 till end of turn. So it's like a better version of the Dragon Mantle, essentially. And then Godric's in here as well. As long as 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn, Godric Cloaked Reveler is a dragon with base power and toughness 4/4, flying, and dragons you control get 1/0 until end of turn. So you pay 1 red to get 1/0. So again, I can buff my dragons. He turns into a dragon, on theme for the deck. So basically, the idea is use Sarkhan to put out your first red dragon, or if you have another one out, great, he supports. Because of this ability right here. Whenever a creature attacks you, or a planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. That is very, very powerful. If you get a bunch of dragons out, it completely destroys token decks, right? Because if they try to attack with a bunch of 1/1 tokens, all their tokens are going to go bye-bye. They're all going to get burned down. With 1 dragon out, they'll all get burned down. With 2 dragons out, if it's a 2-power creature, it'll get burned down. With 3 dragons out, it'll get burned down if it's a 3-power creature, and on and on. And those dragons don't have to be untapped. They'll just do the damage whenever somebody attacks me or Sarkhan. So it's a really good defense. So if you can keep Sarkhan out, you have basically this dragon shield of damage that people are going to run into. And I just loaded the deck with tons of treasure support to make sure that I could get treasures in. Hoarding Ogre, big score. I think I have big score. I also have Unexpected Windfall in here somewhere. Right there. So just a ton of treasure support as well. And so far this deck's worked pretty good. It's not overpowered. It's pretty balanced, honestly, for a Brawl deck. I probably could mess with the lands a little bit, grab some non-basic red lands that have extra abilities. I haven't really looked into that too much yet. If you guys have suggestions for lands that I should throw in here that would make sense for this deck, let me know. But that's basically it. That's what I got running. And I'm going to run a couple of games real quick, and we'll see what we can do. Mainly I have Barbarian class in here for the haste that it will give at max level. So we're just going to run 1 game. I know it's not, attack with 30 creatures is perfect. That will work with this deck. So let me go ahead and turn my headphones on so I can actually hear the game sound. And let's flip over to our Dragons deck. I am gonna do one thing. I don't need the music to be that loud. Actually, the voiceovers are cool, so we're gonna keep those turned up. And then we go back. Let's see what we can get. It's just gonna be this 1 game because I have stuff I have to do today, but I will play some additional games eventually with this deck so you guys can see it more. You know what? We will go ahead and take this. Doesn't look half bad. Playing against Danitha. She's pretty beastly. I'm not going to cast him because it wouldn't make sense yet. Probably wait till I have like 5 lands out. Cast my dragon. Berserker. See if I can tempt out a... treasure token. He's got first strike. Go ahead and hit. So we got 4 lands out and 1 treasure token. So we could cast our Sarkhan. We'll go ahead and cast our commander.
full of dragons.
Go ahead and hit him. Okay, so I have no more land, so that's a problem. Let's do unexpected one. And we'll go ahead and... Because not having lands is kind of a problem.
I will call the dragons.
And I don't think that he can do anything to stop this, because I don't believe he has any kind of reach. He's not flying, so... No point in casting Dragon Master Outcast yet, because I don't have enough. What's the matter? Yeah, he's gonna come at me with this big deal. I'm probably just gonna
Listen to them roar!
Because he's gonna get first strike, so he would just kill whatever I put in front of him.
The dragon does not lose!
We did this time, buddy, but it's alright. It's just a small setback. So... 3 damage to any target. Well, it'd have to be to his face. I could recast my commander. I think the most important thing to do is to get dragons out. I don't have 6 or more lands. I probably should have waited on Sarkhan Wanderer because I don't have... Yeah, that's probably a mistake. I don't have a lot of dragon cards in my hand right now, or any.
Look at the open sky. That's where true freedom lies.
We'll go ahead and conjure the Shivan dragon.
These are the famed tyrants of Shiv.
And I will cast... I won't waste any of my treasures just yet. Now this boast ability is interesting. If I put Smoldering Egg, I think, yeah, it does. It is a dragon egg, so yeah, maybe I should have put that down. For now, I'm not going to do any attacks. You know what? I'll try that. Put this down because it might. Might count as a dragon. This guy's all what do they call it? Voltroning me away here. All these weapons. Does he have trample? He does not. I will sacrifice my mage. Doesn't really give me much value at this point. I'll just cast. Next upkeep, if this guy is still on the board, I will get a dragon, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and plus him.
My friends will be here soon.
Make this guy cheaper. Posts he can only do if he's attacking. Yeah. So I can't really do anything with that yet. Let's go ahead and get the Shivan Dragon out. Actually, it's mana value. Its mana value is 5, so it don't matter. Or no, well, one less to cast, but I probably would have gotten away with casting it a little cheaper. Alright, no attacks. Gonna end turn. He's gonna exile my Dragon Master Outcast. That makes sense. Smart move. I don't have any way to counter it, so. That's fine. Create the might. So he's attacking. Let's see. I think I'm gonna kill the Smoldering Egg. It's gonna take forever to get this, and I don't have any instant sorceries right now. I mean, I do. I have one, but I really need some way to get rid of that guy, like a Chaos Orb or something. But I couldn't cast it on him anyway because of the. So I need some way to break out with dragons. It's not happening yet. Should have waited to cast my Outcast until. Probably waited a turn. So blockers out.
Dragons are welcome by my side.
And since we're never going to get to use this boast ability, let's just hit him in the face with everything that we can. And we'll sacrifice our Dragonkin Berserker at the next or we could sacrifice Blind. I think it's better to keep him out. Okay, so he's attacking. I'm gonna block one of the mites. You. I'm gonna block you with that. Does he have double strike? No.
I will burn you to ash.
Sarkhan.
Feel the heat of my flames!
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring out the dragon.
Your end has arrived! Worship the masters of the sky.
Oh, so let's see. We got the same situation here, so I think we're just gonna hit him for everything we can and keep hitting him. He's got no flying. So we're gonna hit him for everything that we can. He gets the right piece of equipment, I think we're screwed. I think he's searching for that trample piece or whatever else it is that he needs to get through my mitigations.
I will consume you!
Oh, let's see. I need more treasures. Sucks that I had to... Okay, so I could bargain this guy. I don't know what's better. So now we can cast another dragon. And we'll go ahead and, I guess, deal 3 damage to a creature.
Bathed in dragon fire! Look to the skies!
Okay, we're gonna attack with you, Actually, we're not gonna attack with you. We're gonna attack with you. We're starting to get our dragon out, boys. If he gets a board wipe or something, we're screwed. Okay, this isn't too scary. That'd be awesome if I could get him down to 5. Okay, he's coming for me. I'm gonna hit him with Godric. quite as much health as before. Not quite enough to make up for 5 dragons. Soon to be 6. Okay. Problem is I don't have a dragon creature in my hand, but wait. I do. Or wait, no, I didn't.
Come to me,
Dang, I did the wrong thing there.
Might demands power.
Okay, we're gonna cast Arcane 60. And then we're gonna cast just do it to your face. Okay. I guess we have to cast him this turn, so we'll do it. You. So I could chump block with Minion of the Mighty. One of these guys if I need to. And I could block the Akemba. Something else. I think he's starting to see the right on the wall here, unless he comes up with something new. He's in some trouble. He might just be stringing me out because he's mad. People do this. And if that's the case, I'm happy enough to take the win. And there you have it, guys. I'll piss that person off bad enough for them just to leave the game, so. But yeah, I really like this deck. It's one of my favorites. Like I said, I don't have a long time today to kind of go into it, but just the nature of how this deck kind of slowly builds is really fun. And if you like dragons, you like having big splashy effects. One of the coolest things about this deck is I've actually killed people like 3 or 4 times, taking out my opponent with the Inferno of Star Mounts ability, because you can get so much treasure with this deck if you get the right combination of cards out, that you literally can just go to 20 in a turn and just melt their face right then and there. Doesn't matter what board state they have. If you get to power 20 on this card, Inferno of the Star Mounts, he's going to hit him for 20. And in a paper commander game, this is a really strong effect too, but it's not a game ender a lot of times. It's not, because it's a 4-player game. Your opponents may have more than 20 life points left. So, it's not necessarily game ending in commander. So this card's really not worth that much, right now, but it's for Brawl in Arena, it's excellent because your opponent only has 25 life points, and by the time you get this thing to 20, he's going to have less than 25, more than likely. Either way, getting hit for 20 life points all at once is devastating to someone. So I really enjoy playing this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play it. I will have some extended gameplay where I do, like, with some of these decks, where I do a few matches, at least 3, just so you can get a feel for how the deck plays with just the random hands that you get, and just how I play with it. And I'd really love to see you guys' comments and feedback. And if you like, if you want to subscribe. I do MTG Arena, I do World of Tanks, I do World of Warships, I do MWO, just started doing Star Citizen. Lots of good things on the channel, lots of fun games that I do some reviews on, some gameplay on, and just hope you guys enjoy, and I would love to see you here more. So go ahead, subscribe, come along, enjoy the games with me, and have a great evening, guys. I'll see you for the next one.